The terms of reference and a chair for the public inquiry into the handling of the coronavirus in Scotland have been announced on Tuesday. In a statement to Parliament, Deputy First Minister John Swinney confirmed that the Honourable Lady Poole, Senator of the College of Justice of Scotland, will chair the inquiry. Mr. Swinney also published the terms of reference for the inquiry covering 12 areas of investigation, each covering a strategic element of the handling of the pandemic, to identify lessons to be learned and recommendations as soon as practicable. The terms of reference were informed by public engagement and are subject to a period of reflection by the chair, who will be able to suggest adjustments which may include taking the remit of the UK-wide COVID-19 inquiry into account. The period covered by the inquiry will be from January 1st, 2020 to December 31st, 2022, but it will also consider pandemic planning undertaken prior to this. The chair will now begin the process of appointing staff, so the inquiry can begin considering evidence without any delay. And Mr. Swinney said about this, "Today I am announcing the establishment of a statutory inquiry under the Inquiries Act to examine the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic in Scotland. I am grateful to everyone who has shared their views on what the inquiry should look into, in particular bereaved families and those who have lost friends and colleagues. Their input has been key in developing the inquiry's terms of reference. From my own and the First Minister's interactions with Lady Poole, I am in no doubt that she has the necessary leadership skills, integrity, and deep technical knowledge to undertake this inquiry. Her expertise in administrative and human rights law is exactly in line with our expectations of a human right-based approach to the inquiry. We are committed to working with the UK government to develop the approach to the UK-wide inquiry and expect the chair of the Scottish public inquiry to coordinate with the chair of the UK-wide inquiry." And Lady Poole said also something about this. "I'm honoured to chair this independent public inquiry examining the strategic response to the COVID-19 pandemic in Scotland. We have all been affected by this pandemic. There has been a major impact on every aspect of all our lives. The death of so many as a result of COVID-19 is a tragedy, and others have suffered in many different ways. The inquiry will work independently to establish the facts in an open and transparent way in order to determine what lessons can be learned for the future. There is a great deal to be done in a short space of time. I will continue to give considerable thought as to how best to conduct the inquiry to ensure it fully achieves its aim, including a careful and thorough examination of the terms of reference. My immediate focus will be on getting the right people in place to support me and establishing the necessary systems, processes, and information flows needed to allow the inquiry to function efficiently and deliver as quickly as possible. Work has already begun on this. It is too early to be any more specific about how the inquiry will carry out its functions, other than to say that the arrangements for providing both written and oral evidence will be set out in due course once the initial establishment phase is completed. A bespoke website will be created to provide information and publish updates as the inquiry progresses. I look forward to collaborating with my counterpart on the UK COVID-19 inquiry once that inquiry is established. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.